And welcome to the 16 AGR Persian Flag 3 exercise lowlights / highlights. Okay, the mission was to go from the south up, go to this town and destroy 12 of these buildings that you can see at the bottom of the screen. That'll become important later. So, taking part today, we have 6 F-18s. The first flight consisting of Splatt, Percy and Tempest, just getting airborne here. And I think from now on I'll call them the 3 Amigos because it'll be quicker. Alright, and following them up is our next 3 ship, which will consist of Durham and Wex and Trowels. And in the background here we can see the F-14 flown by Zippo and Method, which will be part of a flight of 2 along with the Chaff, which we will see a little bit later. They're taking off from Chaff. The initial F-18s are going to go up north and try and take out the SA-2. Here the Marines getting airborne, consisting of Spark Plug, Roth and Bertie. And with a similar mission, they're doing a bit of SEAD and Strike. They're loaded up with a couple of GBU-16s, 2 winders and 2 sidearms. They'll be going in after most of the action is finished. And here we have our lawn darts getting airborne. This is myself, Windy on the far side, and Boeing doing a nice little formation takeoff here. And we're loaded up with 2 GBU-10s and 6 AIM-120s each, and no AIM-9Xs because we're carrying these bombs and we don't want to get anywhere near anybody in a visual fight for today. At least not until after we've dropped these bombs, and that might take a while. So here we have Zippo and Method airborne. They got a lantern pod and 3 Phoenix and a couple of GBU-16s to drop. And I probably should mention that that was a limiting factor. Here's our Chaff that's going to go and join them. Unfortunately, he can't get airborne because our 3 Amigos have got loaded with practice weapons. And so they're going to have to go back, re-arm and refuel in Chaff before they can actually go. So because of this, there was a quick switch around, and Durham, Wex and Trowels, who I'll refer to as the 3 Musketeers, are on their way up north. Here's our Chaff finally managing to get airborne, and he's loaded with 2 SD-10s, 2 LD-10s and a couple of GBU-16s as well, as everybody was to have a go at finding the target. So here are the 3 Musketeers heading north to try and take out the SA-2. And the 3 Amigos are finally refueled and rearmed, and now they're airborne, heading up north. They're going to go initially though to, well, I think there's a change of plan here. They're going to go up north. So here's the Marines, they're on the tanker. And they're going to spend a little while playing around with the tanker, as we can see. I'm not exactly sure who that is on the near side, and we'll know. Probably best not to say. Oh, and there is a Fox 3 quickly from Wex, as instead of taking on the SA-2s, they've had to take on some MiG-21s. Is the first one inbound. And what will our ED version of an AIM-120 do today? Nobody knows, but I'm sure we're about to find out. Oh, splash, 1 MiG-21. So there's 1 down. That's a nice start. I think this might be Durham's missile coming in now on the next target, and splash 2. So we're on to our 3rd one, which may or may not have been from Trowels, but it's a miss, and a MiG-21 survives. But it won't be for very long, with a little bit of luck, because I believe here comes Wex deciding to call it a day for the poor soul, who obviously got winged at some point in there. There we go. Up, up. Get in there. Get in there. A little bit closer. And there it is. And that's that last MiG-21 down for us. So, moving back to the tanker. Aha! Good. We have some fuel going on board for our Marines. This may be some time though, but we'll talk more about that later. Now then, here's our flight of the F-14 and the Jeff. I think we'll just call them the Chaff brothers looking at that, because out goes some Chaff and they're running away bravely. I'm guessing they're running away from a missile, not absolutely sure, but good to see the wings going back. Bit of burner, and I think it goes quiet as they go supersonic. With the poor little Jeff struggling to keep up in the background there. I'll tell you though, that Jeff, he must have a massive radar cross section, because he just loves missiles, he does, as we'll see shortly. But they're back together again. And it almost looks like Zippo's had enough of him already. But I don't think that's going to happen. No, he wouldn't be that cruel, even though it is smoking like a banshee and letting everybody know where they are. Are you going to do something, boys? Come on, come on. Oh, they're going to turn back in. And the Jeff still flying. Excellent. At least for now. Alright, over to the west. Our lawn darts are engaging the F5s. We like F5s. Much more like our meat. Ah, and here goes a quick harm and another harm going into the SA2. Ah, but let's get back to the important bit. Here are our AIM-120s going in for our F5. I think this missile might actually be worth more than the plane it's about to blow up, but there you go. There's a quick splash. Now, it was a 4-ship. I'm sorry, Boeing, I didn't get your one, so this is all from my aircraft, because obviously I know what I was doing. There's another Fox 3 going out for the trailer. And, yep, we put another more expensive missile than the target in. Excellent stuff. And that's the end of that fight. Aha, Psychic's finally got himself sorted out, so he's about to get airborne. Meanwhile, the Marines are hovering overhead, practicing their close formation, waiting for all the fun to subside up to the north. I'm sure they're going to enter the fight at some stage, probably with not very much gas there. Aha! So here we are, we're back to the Chaff brothers, and that looks like a missile up ahead, but I think it's actually someone that's just been destroyed. Well, there is probably a leaker here, so Zippo's going to do a quick bit of that pilot stuff. Those aileron wheels work wonders. I'm sure Method was very happy about that, just to see what was going on and mess up his radar. We'll see what happens shortly, because I have a nasty feeling that this could be about to go bad. Not that I know, but yes, there it goes. That nasty F4 did it for them. Ah, oh dear. But luckily, as we're about to see, Method does not hit the canopy. And they both gonna get out. And now we have to go and rescue them next week. Well, actually, technically it'll be tomorrow. But you know what these things work like. Oh, but the F4 got the Jeff as well. Oh no, that poor Jeff. He's having a bad day all round. Ah, there's a reason I called them the Chaff brothers. I'm sorry. Okay. Now with a bit of a reset going on, we'll go back to the tanker where the lawn darts are going up and grabbing some gas for a bit. And I'll let you enjoy the scenery. This boomer could be a bit better, obviously. That's nothing to do with my flying whatsoever. Oh, nope, 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 nearly. Come on, you can do it. Alright. Oh, yes. Oh, finally, getting some gas. Well, the only good bit of news is at least it goes on very quickly. And that does look like a very pretty aircraft, you've got to say. In the meantime, We have the 3 Musketeers, at least 2 of them. I'm not sure what happened to poor old Trowels, but I think he's about to do a reset. And here comes Wex to grab some gas. And I'm sure Durham's going to join him shortly. There are a lot of aircraft on the tanker at this stage. It's kind of a break in the mission. The 3 Amigos are actually up north at the moment, dropping off a few bombs, but I'm afraid I missed that part. Oh, here goes Boeing. Trying to make the boomer look bad. Or is he trying to make him look good? Oh no, look good. Oh, yeah, nearly. Oh, yes, there he is, making him look good actually. Okay, and very good. So, our lawn darts are filling up quickly. And hopefully at some point, our number 3 sidekick is going to get airborne with his comm skills. And we'll just take a moment to view the lovely F-16s on our KC-135. And shortly we'll get back to the war. Oh no, we won't. I forgot about that. Here's Durham grabbing some fuel and Wex finishing. So the 3 Musketeers are nearly done. Well, hopefully. We're assuming that Durham doesn't fall out. And I'm not saying anything, Durham, sorry. But I know you'll be back to the war shortly. And in the background we can see Chaff, where hopefully Sidekick is getting airborne. Aha! The Marines have decided to enter the fray. They're finally going sausage side. So, that means things will be about to hot up. Uh-oh. 3 Amigos. Looks like they're losing a 1v3 with the tanker. This tanker join's looking a bit rough. Ah, well. I'm sure luckily they've got plenty of time to get their gas before they get back up to the fight. Alright. So here we are in our lawn darts going up north. Don't like this. F-16s, they shoot back. I think we'll turn around, go south for a bit. I know there's a F-14 out there somewhere carrying some Phoenixes. He can take care of most of them. Then it won't be 2v4. We like those odds much better. You know. We'll be able to find him shortly, I'm sure. And I think he's actually on the radar here, looking at about 20 miles. So this looks like a good plan for a change. Especially when you're flying an F-16 and don't really want to get shot down. We'll spend a few seconds here running south. Oh, and here comes our mighty F-14. Airborne again. Same loadout. We know he's got 3 Phoenix on board. So we should be alright now. So we're going to join up with him. Much smarter idea than going in our little F-16. So here we are. Haha. Caught up with that 14. We'll let him be a little bit ahead, eh? Much smarter than being us ahead of him. Especially with some of those rando Phoenix things that go on in DCS. So here we are. Turning in, running north. And lo and behold. What's happened to our 4 ship of F-16s that we're going against? Well, half of them have disappeared. That's interesting. I guess they got scared because the 14 was coming. Aha! 3 Amigos are on the tanker finally. Ah, looks like Percy's got some gas there. And I think this is Tempest going in to grab some gas. We'd better go back to the war just in case something happens. But nope. Our F-16 is still running north. Not doing very much. Oh, well, we've got him targeted. I wouldn't turn around if I was him either. You know. And it works well for us. Aha. So here goes Splatt to grab some gas. The 3 Amigos will be complete with fuel in a minute and be heading back to the war. So this should work quite well. We hope. Alright, here's our mighty F-16. So this is Sidekick, finally joined the fight. Here he is. On his way north. Okay, this is the way to get back to the bar quickly. Just plug the burners in and go for it. Had enough of waiting around, following the little F-16 that's running from us up to the north. We're done with that. We are going to chase him and shoot him, says Sidekick. I don't mind. I don't need fuel anyway. There we go, Fox 3. Let's see how this one does. Aha! Looking pretty good, we think. Looks like it's guiding. Hopefully this is going to get in and kill him. We want this guy gone. We've had enough of chasing him. We've been doing it for far too long already. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Oh, there he is. And there, you cannot run and hide from us. So there goes that last F-16. Time to go drop some bombs at our target area. And here comes the Jeff going in. You can see the town on the right. And he's still airborne. Remarkable. We'll see what happens in a little bit. Hopefully at least get a couple of bombs off first. Oh, here goes one in, and bang! There goes our first shack on the target. Not sure who that was from, I'm afraid. And here comes a second one. It's guiding. Could this be the second target gone already? This is looking quite good for the 16 AGRs. We're trying to get rid of 12 of these targets out there. Here we go. Here we go. Can we see it? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think some poor... Oh, yes. Some poor soul just lost his air conditioning unit. Well, it was close. Let's hope this one's doing a bit better. Oh, we'll see. We'll see. Oh, well, it's guiding. It's definitely guiding. So, at least the laser's on. Hey? We want those lasers on, don't we, Bertie? But more of that later. Here we go. Oh, and it's the correct target. Looking good, looking good. And that'll be a shack. Another one down. Excellent. So we know we have at least 2 got down. Aha. So, here comes Bertie in his thing. Oh, if we look up. Oh, look, SAM launch, SAM launch. Ooh, what's that going for? I wonder. I bet there's a Jeff here somewhere. Bound to be, bound to be. Oh, there goes the bomb. Oh, and there goes the Jeff. Oh, it's a disaster. The Jeff's down again. That thing's just a massive piece of chaff. Oh, I don't know. Look, bits everywhere. Well, another one gone. Not to worry. Here goes Bertie's missile. Is it going for the right target? That is the question. Here we go, here we go. Can we see? Well, it's going in the right direction. I definitely see a square building with a big hole in it. And a jammer in the middle. And, oh no, it's long. It's long. Ah, well. Ah, we can come back and have another go at that, can't we? Yes, we can. Aha. Here's another bomb. Not sure whose this is. But it's looking like I don't see a target in there at all. Well, let's see. Well, it's a sort of square building. Not really the one we're looking for, but hey, we blew it up. We blew it up anyway. That's fine. We'll keep going. We'll keep going. Where's Bertie's bomb? Ah, ha, 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 ha. Oh, there's a harm going into the south. So this is down at Delta Sierra at the SA2. Not sure whose this is, but good work, whoever it was. You can own up to it later. I would definitely own up to this one. It's actually tracking and not going into space like normal. Yeah, and what's it going to hit? Oh, it's an OSA. It's an OSA, and it's down. Nice job. So, splash one OSA. Alright then. And here, oh, another bomb coming inbound. And it's the correct target, and it's a splash. I think that might be a spark plugs one there. Aha, this looks like Bertie's bomb. Here it is, going in. We can see Bertie's old bomb, the crater towards us. Oh, is it guiding? It could be guiding. It could be guiding. There's the target. And no, it's long. Well, we'll come back to that target later then, hopefully. Alright, but we can definitely see it there. Alright, in fact we can see 2 there. Alright, here's our mighty F-14 out looking with his lantern pod. Definitely the worst targeting pod in the sky for this mission. But hey, you never know. They might get a little bit lucky, and I think we're about to see. I'm sure Method's working his arse off in the back of that thing, trying to get that target out there somewhere. But we know there is one. And here's his bomb. Coming in. It's guiding. It's guiding on something. Is it guiding on the right thing? That's the question. We're working on about 50-50 right now. Always see the correct target in front of us. Bomb's going in. And shack. We have another one down. Now we're talking. Alright then. Okay. So remember Bertie's target that we missed twice. We've had enough of that. So here's me coming back south. in my mighty lawn dart. Got the target. You can already see it in my targeting pod. We've had enough of that target. We're going to get rid of it. The 16 AGR will not leave a target undestroyed that we've already had 2 attempts at, after all. We're going to make sure this one goes. With a bit of luck anyway. Let's hope I don't mess up. I'm sure that bomb will be dropping shortly. Ah, here goes the fall line. We're getting ready. Let's have a look outside. See there's the bomb sitting there. Come on now. Don't let me down. Here it goes. Wait for it. Wait for it. Don't want that laser on too early after all. Come on now. Come on now. You can do it. You can. And there it goes. It's guiding. We're hopeful. We are hopeful. Up there you can see the bomb crater on the near side, the bomb crater on the far side. Let's just hope that this bomb goes somewhere in the middle, because that's where the target is. Here we go. Here we go. And it's a... yes, it's a shack. Alright, that target wasn't going to get away lightly. But what's this? Another bomb inbound. Huh? Really? Another bomb inbound? Oh, well, we can see the exploded target. Oh, yes, the 16 AGR, we don't leave it to chance. When a bomb's had 2 attempts at it, or a target's had 2 attempts, we're gonna make the another go. Hey, you know what? There might be something still alive down there. We're gonna make sure it's gone completely, aren't we, Percy? Nice job, and a second shack on a pile of rubble. Alright then, here goes Splatt. Oh, what's this? What's this coming out of the town? Oh, I don't know. Oh, couple of missiles. I think there might be an Osa out there, but you're alright, Splatt. Come on, you're not finding Chaff. That's the only thing that gets shot down by those missiles. That's all they can ever find. Yeah, see, you're absolutely perfectly fine. You just didn't get the memo. Next time, don't even worry about it. You know, well, I guess there isn't a Chaff around right now. You might have to worry a little bit. But, yeah, come on. You're not flying a Chaff. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. So, here's Splatt's bomb. Oh, here it goes. And is he going to take out a target? We're doing a bit better now. What are we at? About 70%, I would say. So, not too bad by the boys. There are 12 targets. I'm a bit worried that we had 12 claimed, but hey, you know what? Videos can lie. Videos can definitely lie. So here he goes. It's guiding on something. Laser's definitely on, eh, Bertie? Alright, here we go. And oh yes, it's looking good. That is our shack. And that'll be our final shack for the video, I'm afraid. It's now time to go home. Of course, who's going to go back first? Well, it would be Sidekick, because he used all his fuel chasing that F-16, and he wants to go back to the pub, and yay, come on, this is Kassab. And being the Air Force, we'd be staying in a very nice hotel just round the corner, and it'll be Sidekick to get around him, because he's back first. But what's this? The Marines are back at Kassab as well. They obviously heard the hotel is rather nice, and they want to hit the bar too. And I think Roth is planning on waking Sidekick up on his way in here. Oh, yes. Sidekick's definitely awake now. Alright then. And I think this might be a slightly unconventional pattern here by Roth. Gear down already? Well, that's one way to slow down even quicker. Here he goes, and where is he going to land? That's the question. But I guess it is a Harrier. He can land pretty much anywhere. And I think Roth intends to. Look at this. Might have caused a bit of a problem for one of his wingmen, I suppose. But anyway, we won't worry about that now. So here he goes. I think he's just planning to go and wake Sidekick up again. Oh well, let's see. We don't want any more tears. There are a few lampposts around here, aren't there, Bertie? Yes. Here he comes, and it's looking pretty good actually, and I don't think he's going to really wake Sidekick up that much. I think like he's already asleep. Gone to the bar. Oh, and here comes Spark Plug. Also landing on the ramp as well. Slightly unconventional from our boys. I guess it just makes it quicker to get back to the pub. You know, we've got things to do and places to go, especially when it's not on a boat. Which is good news for all concerned, really, I think. With a flash bit of hover taxiing going on here. Look at this. It almost looks neat. And that's... I will call that the last one down because of the background. And here we go. So here's Durham. Little bit of a problem. The ship's got a crosswind. The Navy don't like crosswinds. What one bit of it, especially when they're landing on a deck. So this is looking fairly ugly, Durham. I think I'd have waved off by now, but hey, press. You know what? Whatever. Come on. We got to get this thing down. A nice job. It's on the ground. Got a number 2 wire. Oh, and here come our mighty lawn darts back into Chaff, racing back to get to the bar. They know that Psychic's got the beers on. Should be looking good here. You know, here we go. Quick break. And obviously it's a competition. Whoever lands the longest has to buy the second round, because obviously Psychic burnt all his fuel, so he's buying the first round. So I'm definitely going to make sure that I am not landing long, and I'm going to have the smallest pattern I can to get to the bar as quickly as possible. So I think now should be a good time to turn. Yes, slightly unconventional circuit here in Chaff, seeing as there's all this high ground that we're flying over at about 50 feet. But hey, who cares? It's DCS. Come on. Alright, so we're looking good. Little bit of high alpha, but hey, that never hurt anybody. You know? Plus, it's going to make us stop shorter. Also worth extra points. Extra bar bill for Boeing if he lands really, really long. He's at least got to make the exit that his lead does. Otherwise, it's just looking bad. You know, we don't want that, do we? Come on, we are the Air Force. And here we are. Rolling out. Oh, this is looking good. 20 feet. We're happy. I'm very happy. Alright. Quick little bit of aero brake. Oh, will we make the first exit? This could be embarrassing for Boeing if he does one of his normal airliner landings. Oh, let's see. Here he comes. Finally. Boeing on final. Looking a little bit long. Oh, looking definitely like an airliner landing here. Yep, he's gone for the instrument landing point. Well, that's going to be the second round. He's definitely on him once we get to the bar. With a landing like that, I can see there's no way he's making my exit. I'm not sure he made the last one. Aha! So here is Zippo and Method up on the tanker. They've heard about all the problems on the carrier with the crosswind, and they're going to get a lot of gas. A lot of gas. They're going to get so much gas they can wait for it to turn into wind like a real carrier would. So here we are. I think this is Trowels going in for a quick trap with a little bit of luck. And I think I might have edited a bit for you here, Trowels. So this may or may not actually be your first approach. But hey, come on. Never let the truth get in the way of a good story. Trowels doing a wonderful job here. It is a little tricky, to say the least, with that crosswind. As you can see, the Navy don't like using rudders. Not one bit of it. Not really. So, Trowels is definitely following in their footsteps. But I'm sure that Durham's busy shouting at him from the LSO platform, saying come left and go right, or various other versions of those. And here we go. What's it going to be? It's looking a little bit left still. That crosswind still causing trouble. But no, yes. Oh, look at that. I think that's a 3-watt. Oh, nicely done. So, who do we have now? Coming round the corner. Oh, I think this will be our friend Splatt. And I might have sped this up a little bit. He's not really flying that. Even Splatt doesn't fly this fast. Because, yes, it's a bolt. But, and now here comes Percy for his first try, and I think we can just see Tempest bouncing off the carrier now, right now, to go around for another go. It is a little bit tricky, it has to be said, and I think Percy's going to try for a slightly unconventional approach. He's just going to point at the island. Well, in fact, he's going to point to the right of the island. In fact, I think he's just going to head for the island and let the wind blow him across, which seems like a pretty good plan at this stage, given what else everybody else has been doing. Here he comes. It's coming back to him. It's coming back. Oh, is this going to be it? It's looking like it is. It's looking like he's straightened it up because they don't like those rudders on landing. And what do we get? A 3-watt. Nice job, Percy. All right, so who have we got next? Here we go. And it is, I believe, it's Splatt coming round for a quick approach. It's his normal high job. No, oh, yes, well, there we go. We'll have to do that one again. Well, it's a good job it was sped up. And we'll sort it out again. And this one will be Splatt's final one, I think. Because obviously I've slowed it down. We don't want to keep watching this. Luckily they came back with quite a lot of fuel after their quick fight with the tanker and grabbing some gas. So here we go. What's it going to be? It looks like a pretty steep approach. This is a standard Splatt approach though, so there we go. Making sure that turbulence off the back can't affect him too much. And there we go. And it's a 4-wire, but hey, at this stage we'll take any wire we can get. And finally, I think we have Tempest. I say finally because Zippo and Method are still on the tanker, and we are not going to wait that long for them to come and land. So, this is Tempest's final approach at it. It's looking pretty good. It's coming around. It's coming around. And there we go. And it's another 4-wire, but hey, it's the final one of the day. So, that was Persian Flag. Okay guys, that's it. Thanks to everybody who came and took part. This was obviously just a little bit of fun, you know, and good mission actually. And we'll have another big one on the 6th. I hope to see all of you there. Cheers.